Hi, and welcome to A Punk with Toys. My name is Lawrence, and today I'm going to take a look at the Masters of the Universe Origins Stridor. Right here. I'll point to it. You probably can't see it. So anyway, if you like the video, follow the channel. Give me a thumbs up. You know what to do. So anyway, listen, I'm spending a lot on toys. I think we all are. So I wait because I know these things are going on sale or on clearance. So I'm going to pick this up at Target for 15 bucks on clearance. Not a sale, clearance, which means they're probably going to be trying to get rid of them. So I'm in Michigan. If you've been waiting on this, waiting to see it go down, see it on sale, now's the time, because I guarantee you that if it's going on clearance here, it's probably going to start going on clearance across all the Targets. So anyway, I finally picked it up. Again, I think Mattel does a wonderful job with their box art and everything. So we'll quickly take a look at this thing. And there you have He-Man riding Stridor. You have Fistel, which we have. And in the shadows there, we have Sunman. And then you have Skeletor on his Roton, which we know is coming. And then we have his bird Screech, I believe is what it is. I don't believe that's been announced yet, but we know we're getting it because we're getting the good bird. I forget what it's called. I know Big Bad Toys has the exclusive with Tila. So, and then in the back here, there's Castle Grayskull. So you get a wonderful artwork, and then you have your cross cell of the wave that it comes in, which you can find at all the Targets right now. These things are so stocked. And then you have a Stridor, and tells you what he comes with. And again, they do a wonderful job. I think they're doing a great job of integrating this to work with Castle Grayskull. I really do hope that there are kids that are playing with this, because honest to God, these toys were fun because they're big, they're bulky, and they're sturdy. They hold up to the way kids play. So if you look inside, there's everything that he comes with. I remember Stridor. I did not have Stridor. I know I played with him more than a few times with friends that have it, but I don't remember a lot of people having it. So let's not waste any time. Let's open this thing up. You can see I'm going to be opening up, and pretty much for the most part, you're going to be watching what I think of the figure, or the steel horse in lifetime. Let's wrap this up. Alright, so I got Stridor out of his plastic hell, aka the packaging. So to all you inbox collectors, remember, these are toys meant to be taken out. So anyway, this is what you have. Again, I haven't even tried posing him. And there we kind of move him around. Not that bad. He's got his two guns, which, let's see here. Guns just kind of set right there. So they just plug right in. No issues whatsoever. And he's only going to shoot straight. And his, whatever it is, goes in his mouth. It actually came out while I was popping it. Oh, so his mouth actually opens up. That's cool. That's why it came out so easily. There's his mouth there. So now He-Man or whoever can control him. And it looks like he's got, take off one helmet and put on this one, which, oh man, that looks way cooler. No doubt about that. I have no idea if the original Stridor came with that or not. 1 second here. Close my door. My dog decided to come up. Alright. This Stridor, he's got 3 different blast effects, which just plug right on. So this looks kind of cool. Then here is the base, which plugs into Castle Grayskull. So if you look right here, you can see where it's supposed to plug into. It's really cool, but they're kind of you know, if you have the Mattel Creations accessory that goes here, I forget what it's called offhand, you're going to run out of room here. But it is cool. I like the way they're plugging stuff. So it definitely is made for kids. So this piece just goes on here. So as you can see, it just kind of go this way because like that to look out like that. And then I probably should have grabbed which way that goes on here. Let's see here. Slide there. There we go. So it sits on there. Then it plugs into the bottom right there to make him look like he's just standing up. I have him the right way. So there you go. That's pretty cool. I don't know why you need this so much, considering, he's a horse. So I did grab the laser cannon from Castle Grayskull. I'm sure someone's going to wonder, do the blast effects work? And technically, they just push right on. So kind of bulky. They kind of get in the way of each other. But, and there is a peg for Castle Grayskull, so it wouldn't just fall over like that. But technically, if you want to make it look like Castle Grayskull's firing, you can. Or you could just do one like that. But, oof, that would probably drive me absolutely nuts. That's just me. Alright, so you got the back. This is pretty cool. Especially for $15. Not going to complain that bad. So, let's see here. He has nice neck articulation. So, we pop this off here. The head moves side to side. Then, so you have two different pieces, kind of like the timber, where you have two different parts to move his head up and down. You saw that his mouth opens up a little bit. So there's a good chance you might lose this if you're not paying attention. He's got knees on the front and the back. He's got a tail, and he's got a gun that can twist back and forth. He's got the old stickers like before. And so now let's take our He-Man and let's see how he fits in here. And if we have any issues with that, he actually fits pretty nice. So you can't really complain. I think that looks really nice. I don't know why He-Man needs a mechanized horse when he technically has Battle Cat, but I guess you could use other figures. So the other thing I'm going to try really quick is try the Masterverse, because I do know with the Wind Raider, I use the Super 7, which is a 7-inch, and they fit perfectly in. So look at that. So if you wonder, so far I have a feeling, and I don't know if they did it on purpose or not, but the Origins vehicles seem to fit the Masterverse, which you're going from a 5.5-inch figure to a whopping 7-inch figure. And I don't seem to really have too much of an issue with either one of them in it. Because like I said, I put the Thundercats in the Wind Raider and had no issues. I didn't have any Masterverse at the time. But I'm able to pop in He-Man right here now. If you look, he doesn't sit perfectly. But he definitely has, this in the way. So if you took another figure that didn't have his loincloth or whatever you want to call that, I don't think you'd have any issues. And the scale really isn't that bad. So I'll tell you what, man. I know when I did the Wind Raider, I kind of mentioned, hey, you know what? It sure seems like the Masterverse are going to fit, and I showed Panthro in it. You could definitely use these figures in your Masterverse if you so wish to. So, anyway, there it is. Again, not much to it. I like this. that looks sweet. That is samurai written all over it. That is cool. All right, I'm actually a little too happy, kind of like a kid again. So anyway, let's wrap this up. I think you guys heard me talk enough. All right, so there you have it. That was my first impression of Stridor. I love that Masterverse is putting the sticker, not Masterverse, Mattel is putting the stickers already on. I don't remember if the original He-Man was like that. I think the G.I. Joe O-ring stuff that's coming out, it's not going to have it on there. I know people love doing stickers. I now realize why my dad hated putting on the stickers on all my G.I. Joe stuff as I grew up. There's nothing worse. It's awful. So I appreciate that the stickers are already placed where they're supposed to be. I don't have to do it. As an adult, it's the last thing I want to do. I'm glad I didn't spend $30 because, honestly, money's at a premium right now, especially with all the stuff that seems to be coming out. And if you watched the last video, I mentioned something about the G.I. Joe Classified. Well, just got the update. Literally, as I was switching over here, that Spirit is supposed to be on Thursday. So, on Thursday, I'm supposed to get Cobra Officer, Storm Shadow, and Spirit. And I get a wisdom tooth pulled, so I might not have the videos done that day. We'll see how I'm feeling. So, anyway, Stridor, Target, check it out. Honestly, I know some people have talked about how bad clearance is for toys, the toy lines, and maybe it is. I don't know. I know it's much better for my pocketbook. And I know it's better for your pocketbook too, but hey, if you're on the fence, you're wondering, you find this thing on for $15, I think it's well worth it. Especially if you're collecting either Masterverse or Origins. It's going to fit. Or let's say you collect, I'd say the Super 7 Thundercats, but, you know, Tiger's legs, he wouldn't bend because they only bend like around 43 degrees, so he wouldn't fit in there. So I wouldn't try and put a Super 7 in there. I mean, they put the dollar sign in front. The dollar sign has nothing to do with articulation because articulation sucks. Oof, going off on a rant. I gotta stop that. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. On the socials, Punk with Toys. That's Instagram and what's the other one again? Twitter. Yeah, I don't use Twitter, but trying to promote it, put it out there. So follow me on both those, Instagram and Twitter. Again, follow the channel. It definitely helps out. It shows me that people are actually interested in what I'm doing. I try and review things as honestly as possible because I may be willing to spend my money, but I know not everyone is willing to spend their money and get ripped off. So I'm trying to do my best job to review stuff to the best of, not only the best of my ability, but being as honest as I can be. So follow the channel, hit the bell so you're notified every time I do videos, which, as I said, it looks like there's going to be a whole bunch coming soon because lots of G.I. Joe. So if you like G.I. Joe, you definitely gotta follow my channel. If you don't like G.I. Joe, still follow it. I mean, we're part of a toy community, right? We're here to help each other out. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Again, a Punk with Toys on the socials. And yeah, have a wonderful night. And once again, to everyone out there, happy toy hunting.